In order to prove that you have the ability to achieve that social return on investment, collectively, both foundations, government entities, nonprofits, we must implement high performance measurement cultures where measurement is driving our decisions and we know what our true impact is. All right, so both funders in nonprofit and government service providers are responsible for this data-driven culture. And this is why this is so important, and we really need to take an honest look at the work that we're doing and ask ourselves, are we data-driven, and are we encouraging our staff to be data-driven? Are we encouraging, if you're a funder, are we encouraging our nonprofits to be data-driven, or actually are we demotivating this behavior? So let me explain. So high-performing measurement culture is where everyone in that ecosystem understands what is success in terms of impact, how they're measuring it, and how they're doing at any given time. But let's think about sometimes the models we create, and I think we create them in an honest way, but they're actually demotivating high-performing measurement cultures. So let's say you're a funder and you just require your nonprofits to submit a report annually about what they did with the money. Maybe you do ask for some evaluation or outcomes data, but that data is never really, it's just the nonprofit collects it and they send it to you. That's kind of demotivating, because what I hear from nonprofits when I ask, why aren't you more data driven? They'll say, well, my funders aren't asking for it, so why would I invest in this? They can't get their boards to see the social return on investment because the funding communities aren't asking for impact. But yet at the same time, the funding community is saying, well, why are our opioid epidemic rising? Why are all of these, social determinants of health and issues rising, even though I've spent millions and millions of dollars to try to address these issues in the community? Well, because we haven't been focusing on the right thing. We've been focusing on building relationships with funders, which is important, but that's how the game has been played. And results-based donation models change that game, and they hold us accountable to what really matters, and that's social change. So that's why they're so exciting, and it helps these models will help us truly drive social change. Because again, what we focus on grows, so we need the right metrics to be managing to be able to assess that.